I'm in a bind social media. I'm in a bind Nate. So I want to talk about one of the most iconic films of the 90s. Listen, some movies age, but then some become iconic, and it's definitely set it off. Y'all, it's Movie Monday. I want to talk about an all-female led cast. I mean, name a better one. Yeah. Anyway, I want to talk about Set It Off. So let's get into it. Yeah, let's talk about it. Movie Monday. Movie Monday. Movie Monday. Movie Monday. Set It Off was released in 1996 and it became an instant cult classic. Four women were pushed to the edge and decided to take control of their lives the best way that they knew how. Robbing banks. Like, what could go wrong with that? These four women were played by Queen Latifah, Vivica A. Fox, who in my opinion ruled the 90s, Jada Pinkett, and Kimberly Elise, who made her film debut in this movie. And we all know that this movie had one of the most traumatizing, devastating endings in film history, in my opinion, especially at that time. I will never forget the song that was playing when they killed Cleo. Day after day, like, that scene right there still makes me bawl my eyes out. And let's be honest, we wanted them to get away with this crime. We were rooting for them. In a perfect world, they all made it to Mexico. Titi and her baby, Cleo and her girl, everybody was in Mexico living their best life. Because film studios were hell-bent on traumatizing millennials in the 90s and the 2000s, of course they killed off the main cast except one person. Of course. Of course they left us with a sad-ass song at the end to continue to traumatize us. Here are some fun facts about Set It Off that maybe you didn't know about. The film had a $9 million budget and they made $40 million worldwide. It's pretty freaking awesome. The studio was this close to changing the Cleo character because they didn't think they were ready for the boldness of an openly gay character on film. However, Queen Latifah said, don't change nothing. I'ma play Cleo, and baby, she gonna be iconic, and she did that. When this project was complete, Jada Pinkett single-handedly spearheaded the push to get this movie in front of everybody who had eyes and ears. So I think if it wasn't for Jada Pinkett, it may not have been the cult classic that it is today. I could actually go on and on and on about this film, but listen, I ain't gonna hold you. I do have a question though. Is there anything about this movie that you would change, or would you keep it exactly the same and change nothing?